Would you throw your life away for a few pieces of paper? Is it possible that our lives would be better if money didn't exist? Is money more valuable than time? In this video, I'm going to discuss with you why I chose money versus time as my topic, as well as how I chose to conduct the survey. Then I'll show you some of the participants' responses, as well as go over the findings of the survey and show some of the limitations I've encountered while conducting the survey. I'll finish by going over ways to further the research along with a few closing words. We currently live in a society that's dominated by money. People live the entirety of their life dedicated to the pursuit of it. Money is the driving force behind poverty, war, and corruption. It's also a major factor in violence against others and oneself. A lot of people have an issue balancing the relationship between work and life. Some people work out of the pursuit of money, while others do it out of necessity of it. I've conducted the survey to gather research on people's views on money with respect to their time. I chose this topic because of the delicate balance between making money and spending it. In order to conduct the survey, I use Google Forms. I use this because it will allow me to reach more people than handing out the survey personally. I was able to send the link to people in my contacts as well as post it to my social media for anyone to view. I stated that on each post it was for school and that it would take no longer than 3 minutes of their time. I also noted that the answers will remain anonymous because people are more likely to answer honestly when their personal information is protected. 61% of participants were female and 30.8% were males. 37.5% of participants were between the ages of 18 and 21, while 40% were 22 through 24. The remaining participants were either younger than 18 or older than 24. The data revealed that 60% of participants spend the money on what they need instead of what they want. This is important because it shows how people choose to spend their money. A majority of people who spend their money on needs make life decisions based on money and believe that their life would be better without money. When participants were asked what the purpose of money was, I got answers including survival, control, and spending it. The most abundant answer was comparing money to a tool. People recognize that money is not what's important, but it is necessary to get what you consider important. The data also proves that money is a major factor in people's decision-making. When initially asked if money was more valuable than time, the answers were relatively even. But later, when asked if they will work for free, over half the participants stated that they would not. This shows that people value their time over money. The role money plays in society is so prominent that people will no longer work or put energy into something that they will not benefit from in some way, which is usually financial. Even if a person wants to do something, they won't if they can't get paid for it. For example, think of how many aspiring artists and musicians are working behind desks because their dreams won't put food on their tables. People will put their own well-being to the side in order to make money. When asked if they would break the law to make money, roughly 45% replied that they wouldn't, but the remaining 55% would. When money is involved, morality is challenged. This is concerning due to people's willingness to risk spending time in jail for money. This goes to show how desperate people are to either pay bills or just to get what they want. We shouldn't live in a society where people will endanger themselves and or others to survive. While conducting the survey, I encountered a few limitations with my research. First limitation was the question total being limited to 7. I feel that my topic would have been more adequately addressed with the addition of a few more follow-up questions. Along with the question limit, I was unable to connect with members of older demographics due to technological limitations. I believe that I would have received different answers from people who have more history and experience with money. To further study this topic, I suggest conducting a study outside of a bank. It will guarantee that all participants care enough about their money to protect it. One will get varying answers on why people choose to protect their money. I will also suggest conducting a survey focused on a moneyless society. I believe one will find that most people support the idea because they don't see the benefits of having money. I will also consider doing this study with younger children in order to introduce them to money at an early age. I believe that most people currently obsessed over money due to them being financially uneducated and they lack access to money growing up. Once children are financially educated, they'll be able to take the personal value away from money and live lives of their own. Money is not the root of all evil, but it can be a leaf. It's clear that in today's society, money is a crucial component to survival. You need money to pay bills, you need it to buy things you like, but you also need time. Time to relax, time to spend with your loved ones, to laugh, to make memories. When a person is reaching the end of their life, they hardly think about money in a positive way. They think about all the moments they passed up for their pursuit of the money. If you don't want to end up like one of those people, take a step back and ask yourself, is money more valuable than time?